Polygon. It was brought to many people's attention after the massive run-up it had in the span of 24 hours. After the entire crypto market crashed, everything tanked, people were freaking out. Polygon rebounded faster than any other DeFi project out there, faster than Ethereum, faster than Polkadot, faster than Cardano, faster than any other decentralized finance crypto out there. And many people, it's entered their radar. They're wondering what it is, what's going on, should they invest in it? So in today's video, we're going to break down exactly everything you need to know about Polygon. We're first going to go over what it is, why it was created in the first place. After that, I want to go over an important thing that just happened within the last couple of weeks in regards to Polygon and how it actually surpassed Ethereum in a very key metric moving forward. After that, we're going to go over an important decentralized app that was just built on the Polygon network and why I think this is going to be massive moving forward. And at the end of the video, I want to address a price prediction from Capital.com where they see Polygon's price going in the future. So this is going to be a full breakdown, everything you need to know about Polygon. If you enjoy this sort of content, well then please be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel. The whole reason why I created this channel was that YouTube deleted my other YouTube channels with over 300,000 subscribers combined. Fortunately, I got them back, but I wanted to create this channel to show that the underdog, the little guy, can't be stopped, won't be stopped, and no matter what happens, you can succeed. The underdog can still come out on top and succeed no matter what the big guy does and try to stop you. So if that mission resonates with you, make sure to subscribe to my channel. But anyways, Polygon's price rebounded 100% in the 24-hour window after dropping from about $2.80 per coin at all-time highs when we saw the entire crypto market at highs, down to about 75 cents per coin. Since then, we've seen the price double, but many people are wondering, what is this Polygon thing? I've been seeing it all over the news. So, Polygon is essentially an Ethereum's internet of blockchains, and it was essentially the best way to think about it is taking all of the best parts of Ethereum, improving Ethereum's network. And the reason why it was created is it was created with the vision to help create a better open world, primarily by improving Ethereum's infrastructure. The founders of Polygon said that they believe Ethereum is one of the most promising and revolutionary tech projects in the world, and they're committed to helping it reach mass adoption. It's not trying to take away from Ethereum. It is, utilizing Ethereum, making it better essentially. So the way to think about Polygon and the way to compare it to Ethereum is a highway, and there's only so many lanes on that highway before it starts to get congested, and that's what we're seeing with gas fees. Gas fees for Ethereum's network are going through the roof. We're seeing gas fees higher than ever, which is pushing many developers away from actually using Ethereum's network because it's becoming more expensive. It only can process a certain number of transactions per second, and like I said, there's only so many lanes on that highway, so many people who can use it, build platforms on it before it starts to just get too congested, too expensive to use. That's where Polygon comes into place. The way you can think of Polygon is, Ethereum is that main highway. It's becoming congested, so now Polygon is essentially all the side roads that are being built off of it. With Polygon, it's essentially side roads that can help unload some of the traffic, get rid of some of that congestion, and people could use Polygon's network but still reap all of the rewards and benefits of Ethereum. So essentially, the way to think about it is you get two benefits. You get to eliminate the high fees, the high gas fees that are on Ethereum's network. But at the same time, you also get to tap into the core technological benefits of Ethereum, and you already have an established developer base, you already have existing code infrastructure, and they are related, and you can use Ethereum, but, be on the Polygon network. So that is something to keep in mind. Just think of Polygon like the side roads of Ethereum. Ethereum's becoming more congested, so now you can use Polygon. Polygon is just a multi-chain of network. It's becoming the internet. It's trying to be, Ethereum's internet of blockchains, just connecting a lot of them. If you look at this graphic right here, you can see right now the challenge with Ethereum is that it has low throughput, high gas fees, and it's becoming congested. With Polygon, it basically connects all of these different things. It gives more avenues to work with. So that's what essentially it is. Think of it like, you know, a road reference. Like highway is Ethereum, the Ethereum is the highway, Polygon is all of these side roads around it, allowing for more applications, more projects to be built without running into all of those congestion issues with high gas fees and all the issues that come with more people using the platform. Anyways, an important thing just happened with Polygon, and that is that Polygon just surpassed Ethereum in daily transactions. And this is a massive deal because on May 11th, May 11, 2021, Ethereum hit nearly 1.64 million daily transactions, and Polygon hit 4 million transactions that were facilitated on the protocol and framework. And this is very important, not only because they surpassed, Ethereum in terms of transactions, but at the same time, they had more transactions, nearly 3 times more transactions, and only about 0.01% of the fees. So if you look at this, MATIC, MATIC is the symbol for Polygon. Their gas fees reached $3,090, and on the same with. That was at their highest. That was at the peak of transactions. At the peak of transactions for Ethereum, it was $36 million for gas fees in that single day. So if you're looking at that, that is a massive difference. Polygon had 3 times more transactions and 0.01% of the total gas fees. And that is what you want as a decentralized app developer, as someone who's developing software and using the platform. You want to see these lower fees because eventually, if you have a higher fees, it's going to price out a lot of people from using the platform and building projects on the platform. So that's very important. 3 times more transactions, significantly less in terms of fees. In addition to this, they achieve this with only about less than 5% of the daily active users as Ethereum. Polygon has significantly less users than Ethereum, and they were able to still get 3 times more transactions. So think about it. Over time, as more people start to use Polygon, more people, start to see the high gas fees on Ethereum, they move over to Polygon. Well, that's going to be a big deal because either way, we're seeing more people already transacting on the Polygon network with less users. That means each user is using Polygon's network a lot more. They're conducting a lot more transactions, building and using it a lot more. So right now, Polygon has over 250 decentralized apps, 685,000 unique users, and they're growing very, very rapidly because, like I've said, people realize that Ethereum, it's just a highway. It could only have a certain number of transactions before these gas fees get to be unrealistically high, and it just prices a lot of people out. So people are starting to switch away from that, look for alternatives like Polygon. People are looking at Polkadot, other things like that. One thing to keep in mind, though, that I really like about Polygon is that Polygon just had a major announcement. That is that Augur, which is another crypto, they just added sports betting with launch of Polygon-based Augur Turbo. And Augur, it is another project out there, and right now, Augur's been around for a couple of years, but Augur Turbo is their new sports book, which will be live on the Ethereum Layer 2 Polygon network. And the benefit of this is that it drastically cuts down fees on the platform. Like I've said, gas fees are extremely high on Ethereum. And what I love about this is that Augur Turbo is essentially a sports betting platform, a decentralized sports betting platform. But not only can you bet on sports, you can bet on anything. So on this platform, it leverages Ethereum smart contracts. Everyone talks about smart contracts, but most people, when I ask, they don't know what they are. They just are like, Ethereum has smart contracts. But no, Augur Turbo, what they have is they utilize Ethereum smart contracts to execute bets. So you can make any bet you want. You could bet on, let's say, a meme is going to have a certain number of likes. You could bet that it's going to have 500 likes. Your friend could say, no, it's not going to have 500. It's going to have less than 500. You can make a bet on that utilizing a smart contract. And then with Augur Turbo, it'll say if it reaches these certain conditions, you win or your friend wins. That's just how it works. And you could bet on anything from the NBA to MLB, MMA, anything you want. It could be a political outcome, it could be a meme, whatever you want. And with Augur Turbo, it's just a sports book that's a decentralized betting platform. And what I love about this is that it's being built on Polygon's network, and sports betting is huge. It is, $100 billion industry growing very rapidly. We're seeing sports betting get legalized in more states in the US, and we're seeing this industry grow very rapidly. So in my opinion, I think this decentralized finance app, Augur Turbo, being built on Polygon network is huge. It's going to mean, more revenue for Polygon in the future. And it's just showing the use of Polygon, why people are choosing it over, let's say, Ethereum, because with Ethereum, the fees just get to be too high with the gas fees. And using Polygon, I like this app in particular. I think it's a great application being built on the platform. There's a number of other ones. They have over 250 decentralized finance apps that are being built on Polygon, but I wanted to point this one out because they just had this big announcement recently, and I love what they're doing and what it is. Like, Augur is not the only sports book out there. There are competitors to it, but I think it's very interesting. People talk about smart contracts all the time, but they don't know how can I actually use them, what is actually going on with them. And Augur, it leverages smart contracts. You could create any bets you want. You could create a bet that a meme's gonna hit a certain number of likes. You could create a bet for, that someone's gonna make a free throw in a basketball game. You could create a bet that a team is gonna win a football game. Any bet you want, and then using smart contracts, it essentially pays out all of these things. In addition to this, Augur, we're not going to go too much into it, but with Augur, it has essentially solves a lot of the issues that sports betting platforms has. So a lot of sports betting platforms have high fees. They ban winners. They have, limits on how much money you can withdraw or deposit. They freeze accounts, things like that. Augur is a decentralized decentralized platform, doesn't have any of that. And if you want me to do a deep dive into this, we can go into Augur. Let me know in the comments down below. We could do a full video on that because this is crypto by itself. Pretty small market cap crypto. It's less than $1 billion, but it is an interesting platform. Moving on, in addition to everything being built on Polygon, in addition to Polygon surpassing Ethereum in terms of transactions, daily transactions, in addition to them having, lower fees, significantly lower fees, another thing that's going on is that a lot of yield farmers are migrating to Polygon. Over the last summer, Ethereum, they saw yield farming craze explode. There were so many people using Ethereum's network, but with more platforms, more projects being built on Ethereum, gas fees, like I've said, and I'm going to continue to say, have gone through the roof. And it's pricing a lot of people off of the Ethereum network. They're looking for alternatives. So many analysts, many people are predicting that since Polygon is, essentially making Ethereum better, it's essentially providing those side roads so people still get the benefits of Ethereum's network, but, they're on a layer 2 platform. They're saying that Polygon could be the one to see a massive explosion in terms of yield farming this summer. And essentially yield farming, what it is essentially a way to generate rewards with cryptocurrency holdings. So you just think of it like similar to staking, where you can lock up your crypto for a certain amount of time and you get rewards for doing this. It's a little more complicated than that. It utilizes smart contracts and aspects like that, but just think about it like, you lock up your crypto, you generate more return, a certain percentage over time. And a lot of analysts are predicting that this is going to increase on Polygon as well. And finally, let's go over what is going on with Polygon's price, where it could be going in the future. So Polygon, the other day, it dropped from $2.85 per coin all the way down to 75 cents per coin. Right now, it is the number 16 crypto out of all coins on the coinmarketcap.com. It is number 16, has about a $9.5 billion market cap, which is not small, but it still has a lot of room to grow. According to capital.com, they came out and said that Polygon can easily reach a $10 per coin price, which would have put it about 5 to 6x from where it is right now, and it could potentially reach even higher. That would put it at about a $50 to $60 billion market cap. Why? Well, they explain how right now Polygon is compatible with Ethereum, which makes it useful for those who develop apps on Ethereum, on the Ethereum network, but are looking for alternatives with lower fees and things like that. The second reason is they explain Polygon's security model is optional. So they explain how there's no need to sacrifice flexibility for the sake of adding additional security if not needed. So basically with Polygon, you have lower fees, there's also more security, but you don't need to do that if you don't want. It's a very flexible platform. And finally, they explain how Polygon claims to be flexible enough to incorporate different scalability solutions beyond plasma chains, including optimistic rollups and ZK rollups. So right now, Polygon has a lot going for it. The easiest way to think of it is, like I've said, and I'll continue to say, is Ethereum is a highway. There's only so many lanes on that highway before it starts to get congested, before fees start to go, get too high, which is what we're seeing. We're seeing that issue right now. Yes, we have ETH 2.0 upgrade coming up, but either way, it's not going to change the fact that Ethereum has high gas fees, and that is one of the main platforms that people are going to. So even if, with all the upgrades taking place, we're still going to see gas fees continue to rise again as more and more people, build on the Ethereum network. So what's going to happen? People are going to look for other solutions out there. Polygon is essentially, the side roads for Ethereum. You get all the benefits of Ethereum's network, but you also get, benefits of being on the side road. So less congested, which means lower transaction fees, things like that. Either way, we're seeing transactions increase dramatically on Polygon. Like I've said, Polygon's transactions are nearly triple that of Ethereum. Fees are significantly less, and for that reason, Capital.com thinks MATIC Polygon can go to $10 per coin. I love this coin. I am invested in it. I told you guys the other day when the price dropped to about 78 cents that we did buy up more of it. We basically timed the bottom for these three coins in our private investing group. It's not going to happen every single time, but we added more Polygon at 78 cents, more Cardano at $1.08, and more Ethereum at $1,809. Basically timed the bottom. Like I said, not going to happen all the time, but it did happen here. So that's what's going on. I want to do a full breakdown on Polygon. And if you enjoy this sort of content, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want these updates on when I buy and sell, make sure to check out our investors group using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.